In this video, I will be demonstrating and showing some tips and tricks in an improved iLearn. Users can enable this improved iLearn beginning today. This improved iLearn will provide various benefits to faculty and to students. To enable the improved iLearn, select the orange button in the upper right hand corner entitled Try an Improved iLearn. Once you select it, it will reload the page in an improved iLearn. You can see right away that it is a newer design, that is a flatter, more modern design, but also provides various functionality that did not exist in the previous iLearn. For example, you can now resize the screen and you can see that all the content will change according to the size of your device. So this makes it a lot more friendly to be able to use iLearn on mobile devices including phones and tablets. For example, on the small screen size, you can see that the menu up at the top of the system has been condensed and compressed in this simple drop-down. Also, all items are just stacked on top of each other, including your due soon list, your gradebook activity, and so on. To move to the next one, you simply scroll, or you can select the title to collapse it. Now I'd like to show you some of the features that are available in this new iLearn. I will not be able to show all of them, but we'll show out some of them that may be most beneficial for you. Underneath each component, you will see that there is a drop-down menu. Underneath the drop-down menu, you will see various different features. For example, the due soon list and the gradebook activity list provides an option to filter courses, where you can select the course that you wish to see that may be due soon. You can always toggle back to all courses. Whenever you refresh the page or come back to the student dashboard, it will always default back to all courses. There are also additional preferences that you can set with the due soon list, as well as the gradebook activity announcements that you can adjust in your profile and preferences. There's also a Learn More button. Over on the announcements component, we are now introducing a new icon with any announcement that may have been unread. For example, all these other announcements listed here have been read. However, this very bottom announcement posted on January 1st has not been read. Also, iLearn is now more interactive. If you have a Google Plus account, you can easily +1 the post, add a comment to ask a question, or jump to iLearn's profile on Google Plus by selecting the name. If there's a video in here, you can play it, and you also can expand the content that may be posted. This improved interactivity will allow users to provide feedback about announcements and ask questions directly on the home page of iLearn. Now we would like to discuss the system navigation menu. You click on the iLearn currently beta icon for it to go to your default home page that you have set in iLearn. The courses list provides all courses. In addition, you can click View All Courses, previously known as Transcript, to view courses from previous semesters. Underneath Assignments, we bring the due soon and gradebook activity information up into this navigation so that you can easily jump to a new due soon item or view a gradebook activity item directly from the menu navigation without having to go back to your student dashboard. For example, I can select this and it will open up the details about this particular submission. Underneath the communication menu, you will see that we have aggregated many unread announcements and reports that may be applicable to students and faculty to have further engagement in their courses. For example, we list all unread announcements. As you can see down here, we have lots of announcements, but there's only one unread announcement, so we bring that up here to the system navigation menu. In addition, we have unread replies. If you make a post in a discussion board and you have another classmate respond to your post, it will now be listed here as an unread reply. You simply select the discussion board link, and it will take you to that post for you to be able to read their comments, but also comment back to them if they have any further questions. Below unread replies, you have unread posts. These are all unread posts that you have in all of your courses you're enrolled in. You can quickly see how many unread posts you have per discussion board, and you can identify which ones you need to read and jump to it easily by just selecting the post. In the upper right hand corner, we have the user menu as well as a help menu. Underneath the user menu, you have My Quick Links, which are defaulted to some recommended links which you can edit in your profile and preferences, an option to return to the classic iLearn, and an option to log out of the system. If you select Profile Preferences, it'll open up a modal displaying all of your information where you can add a description about yourself, add a picture, a profile picture, provide an SMS address, which will provide you with options to choose, providers to choose from. Also, you have your other preferences. For example, your due soon preference, your gradebook activity preferences, your announcement preferences, and other features such as options to add a background image to your desktop. Down here, you can edit what are your available quick links. By adding a link here as well as the appropriate URL and selecting the box, these links will be displayed underneath your My Quick Links underneath the user menu. Also, underneath the help button, you will see all valid information to provide you help with understanding the system better. You have your help documentation that you can click on, and it will view vendor-related help documentation related to the page you're looking at, as well as links to the iLearn community, iLearn on Google+, a link to a form to provide feedback, whether it is reporting a problem or suggesting an enhancement, an option to open up a chat with the help desk, and also a link to visit the help desk website. These resources can provide very helpful for helping you resolve your issues when you need them resolved. Underneath the assignments menu, this is how, at the very bottom, you will be able to navigate to your calendar. Your calendar looks similar to the other calendar in the classic iLearn, but it has a more modern style to it. To toggle which view you want to see, you just click the view button and it will toggle between days, weeks, and months. You also just select calendar, the calendar names to remove them from the list. And you use this to toggle to the previous month or to the next month. When you're in a course, you'll see that your navigation may be a little bit different. Instead of each of the buttons being laid out left to right, we now have a simple course menu that provides all recent or relative tools to the particular course you're looking at. For example, viewing the course or jumping to the unread post of a course, jumping to the grades or the activity or the outcomes of a course, as well as communication options of sending emails or looking at announcements for this one specific course. And that is the new and improved iLearn. We encourage you to provide feedback. Remember, you can provide feedback underneath the help option and select give feedback. If you have any questions, please submit it through there. Thank you so much.